This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They're going to run the option. Breaking tackles. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Goes up third down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Hokies will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Operating from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. Powering through.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And now the handoff. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
We'll try to run it with the option. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Design quarterback run. Powers through. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Tries a good throw. Makes the first down, but crazy Price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gives it to the back. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle and incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game? Maybe going back and forth all game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in the last possession. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A play action, looking to throw. Heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, 4th down.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Trying to convert with a sneak. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's an option look. Hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Throwing up play action. On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job.
It's a fake. Looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there?
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the first down.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line is Smith. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Breaks into the clear. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hokies. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
First down and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll try the option play here. Got the first down and still motoring. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gets loose. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
On the run, he'll let it go. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. We'll see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Throws it to the right. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Well, give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. And the run moves the ball into the 33.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
QB keeper right away. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. He lets it go. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. wide open downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Hand it off for a draw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Here's the toss play now, running left. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Here's the option play. As the first down is still going. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. That's a designed quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. They'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Complete. It's second down now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got room to run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
2-man clock with the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. They make the stop, and it's a big play. The 31.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here we go. Third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. We'll see Quick throw to his receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Yeah, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. They'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. He fires it down the middle. Yes, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Because I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? He keeps it on the design line. And he's going to be stopped short. The gutsy call doesn't work. They're still down a point here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.